Good morning. Um, and I mean that. I hope you're all having a good morning. If you're out here on the internet, I imagine that you're waking up to the same things I'm waking up to. And the world's not a good place right now. Well, let me rephrase that. The world's a great place. Just a lot of the things happening in it aren't good. Um, and man, oh man, does that weigh heavy on the heart. I'm reminded of something that I put up on one of the videos earlier, and it was a Viktor Frankl quote from Man's Search for Meaning, The Doctor and the Soul. And Victor wrote, at least it's attributed to him, I'm probably paraphrasing, but he wrote something like, I'm going to try and read it. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. I am so grateful that I've been blessed with the journey that I've been given to be able to study men like that and their writing and the wisdom that they've shared with us. Because in that I understood very quickly what real freedom was all about. And real freedom is certainly found internally. It's my ability to choose how I react, how I think, what I believe, how I respond to others in any given set of circumstances. It doesn't matter. And by the grace of God, to this day, since January 15th of 1997, none of the circumstances I found myself in has ever led me to believe or to think or to act on the idea that a drink of alcohol would make it better. Using some substance would help me through that situation. I've been able to remain clean and sober through it all. And I'm pretty convinced that the current set of circumstances on our planet won't push me to drink alcohol, won't push me to use some substance. I'll choose to face these things in these moments in history head on, clear-minded, playing the game of life on life's terms. And I hope that for all of you as well, especially those that are struggling right now. It's difficult to look at the world and to see what we're going through and to see what we as people are capable of doing to one another for no reason but some fake political agenda or some imagined ideology. I have no answers. And I often find myself in this place where I've got no answers. But I have faith. And faith is that belief that it can't stay like this. It can't stay like this forever, man. If there's one certainty, one absolute that most people don't pick up on, or most people choose to ignore, it's that the only constant is change. And while the pendulum certainly may swing one way for a short period of time, it will always swing back. One cannot build a mountain, shovel in hand, without digging a hole first. With darkness, there has to be light. So I look forward to that, and I cling to that because I know it to be true. My own darkness resulted in light, and certainly throughout the last 25 years there's been moments of darkness followed by periods of light. So I know that to be true, and I know that the light is coming. We just have to hold on to faith and belief and each other and know that it's true. I also like to think about what I'm capable of. I have no control over other people. I have no control over other people's choices. I have no control over the world around me, really, and the circumstances that I find myself in often are beyond my control. What I do have control over is my own choice and how I choose to react in that situation. I have control over my emotions, over my body, and those choices ultimately lead to where I find myself in said circumstance. I wouldn't go so far as to say happiness is a choice. It's something we often have to work toward. But the work is in the choice, and that's the freedom that I have today. I don't know if this one makes any sense, man. I obviously come to you today with a bit of a heavy heart because of the circumstances our world finds itself in. But I know that together we can make it, right? Right there is that slogan with all of the other ones. You know, easy does it. Live and let live. But for the grace of God. And it's hard to see his hand in this kind of stuff, man. It really is. But I like to remember that God gave us the Garden of Eden. You know, we're the ones that muddied up the water. Man, I love you guys so much. I love the world that we call home because I know the beauty in the people that are on it, that are in it. I know that to be true. And I'm so grateful. And today's but one day. You know, we get through today. You don't have to drink. Tomorrow's a new one. And what a difference a day makes, man. That's another thing that Paul would always say to me. And I want to share that with you. So it works if we work it, friends, one day at a time. Know that I'm cheering you on, and know that I'm grateful. And I hope that you can find some sunshine today, because it's out there. You know, sometimes we gotta be a little patient, let the clouds part, but it's out there, guys. So I'm gonna hit the stop button, and I'm gonna wish you well, and look forward to talking to you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye.